Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Gavin Farm. My name is Nick. Today we are in No One's Land on Farming Simulator. Just got to get everything started back up as we get loaded back in here. But yes, as you can see, the chickens are now live on the internet. So today, we're working on getting this field created here. I don't know if the big map will show it here. Let's see. Yep. So you can see we're going a little bit bigger than the previous fields. Basically, I just started going up. There's this starts getting to be on a hill back here, so I just went up to the end of that, and we're just going to get this all plowed out, get it ready to go. As you can see, when I first started, I got the conveyor belt working for the straw to get it loaded into the plant there. And then that's going to be a normal setup point where I have the mower over there. It's going to get mowed down once the rest of that straw is gone. And then anytime I have grass or anything that needs to get put in, it's just going to get dumped right there to get loaded in as it needs to be. I'm going to do that rather than what I've been doing previously, which is let the truck sit there and dump it as it needs it. That particular method takes a truck out of service just for that, and it's just easier for me to not have to worry about that with the conveyor belt. Did get one more section removed from the road for the trees. In fact, I think I moved it to where there's one tree in that particular spot. I have some wood to go pick up there, and then I have some trees that are going to have to come down out of this field that I'm creating here. There's 3 or 4 that I've taken down already, and as you can see, there's a few more in there that are going to have to come out. As you can see, there's where it really gets to be a big hill. I might have to get the maintenance truck over here pretty quick. Maintenance and fuel. Yes, we've made some progress. I still don't have the plant room ready to be live streamed from yet. We've still got kitchen project going on. So that's took up most of the weekend. I was able to get as you saw at the beginning, I was able to get the chicken camera up and running. Don't have a button for it yet on my little control panel to be able to switch to the chicken cam. I should have put that on this morning. But I'm going to be doing that. So there's a button for switching to the chicken cam if we wanted to. So like if there's some boring stuff going on, or if I'm at the beginning of the stream and I'm waiting for something to load, I can switch it over. If I decide to start going in and doing the gameplay where I switch maps, I can also have that to switch to, so you guys can watch the chickens rather than loading screens. And then going forward, it'll be part of, we'll be working on setting it up to do more and more as we incorporate the other live streams as well, for the outside garden stuff, the planting videos. All of that stuff is going to be set up to ready to go. There will probably either tonight or tomorrow be a short for planting our first AeroGarden. We wanted to get something in the ground without, or something started without having the room ready for live streaming. So we did go ahead and set up one of the AeroGardens. We did record it. And that might be the same for the second AeroGarden. Just the AeroGardens, not the, I want to live stream when I do the test stuff with the blueberries, hollow berries. I'm going to take these guys out. Put them over with the other ones. And as you can see, I do it just like I've done it before, where I don't go cut them all down at once. I wait until I get closer to them. I'm going to hop back in the tractor here and keep going. I'll need to be cleared out on the next go around. I am probably, instead of going, I usually go a little bit past 8 o'clock for the streaming. I'm probably going to stop right up at 8 o'clock today. I do have some place to, or something to go take care of, which involves going someplace before I go into work today. So I'll be having to heading out to do that. We're gonna keep going here. So, did a little bit of plowing. I don't know if you guys want to watch me plow the whole field or if you like seeing my scatterbrain where, and this is how I play the game normally. I'll plow a couple rows and then I will go say, okay, moving on, we're gonna go take on this. The trailer or the zipper all opened up. Which will allow that to get filled. Oh, we have some more coming in. Looks like. Did not realize that it hadn't put all of it in there. Oh. Okay, well, instead of being able to chop that down right away, looks like I'm gonna have to take the truck in and get it emptied. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go to the truck then. There's like 343 left I can put in there, which might be that tree, but it might not. So we're just gonna go ahead and dump it. I have several loads that need to go over to Iowa Plainsview for that. The paper mill. One thing I can't get over on this is that there's a large amount of fog that's it's always up here, and it seems to be a lot worse down at the set, right? And as you can see, that truck needs to go get emptied out as well. A lot of work to do to get this map going. It'll be nice once it's done though, because once the fields are plowed and all ready to go, harvesting and planting and stuff can all be done automatically. I don't have to do that by hand, just the plowing part. Once we get all the trees in place that we want down, then there's not that to worry about anymore. So once we get everything done, it's just a matter of maintaining it. And I still have to get in here to see if I can make that a little better. This whole truck in there, there we go. Truck is empty. Ready to move on to the next point. or next spot to get more trees done. And then we'll have to go over to the fields, and the shredder's just going to take those trees too. I'm not going to take those to the sawmill. And of course, I still have to fix up where the missed spots are, clean up the road a little bit, make it a little bit more solid, or more, not solid, more straight. And then of course the landscape will be changing again as I put buildings and stuff along here. I think I might put some greenhouses along the side of the road here. Go with greenhouses that are able to be compost and water only. I don't want to put in a lot of fertilizer, and I don't know. I guess I could use manure too, but manure can be used in the fields as well from the animal pens. Let's see if this will just take this tree as is. Alright, so that was our only one here. So we're going to follow the rest of the way to the bridge. And it's a lot easier with this than the other ones that I've had. But we're going to drive along here to the bridge to see if there's any more that need to go. Oh, no, there's the bridge right there. So we have the path for the bridge. For the road all the way from the bridge to Sail Point cleared. So now we gotta go over to the fields. Yeah, rather than make you guys watch, we're gonna say we drove it up. I'll come over here. We're actually gonna back up. I don't like the being in that tall grass like that, so we're gonna actually go like this. Set up right there. Then we gotta go get the semi. Yeah, of course it's at least. Okay, done saving, so let's go get the truck. And just so you know, that truck or that tree would not have fit in that truck with as full as it was before. We're gonna make the drive over. Ooh, I did not see that started. So what I might actually end up doing is coming all the way back over here for that field. For this one that I'm currently working on, bring it all the way over to that ledge where it starts building up there. Power it up. I'm actually gonna seat a little bit and bring the trailer in closer. And let's get some more trees. And all these trees over to Iowa Plains to the paper factory. And at some point I might still bring it. Bring the factory like that before. I guess I might turn this into, instead of the map for everybody, I might just make this its own road. So my headquarters one will be my goal. And then we'll have to see where it goes. Once I get enough going with the rest of the stuff, I don't know if it'll keep Farming Simulator videos. I guess it'll depend on what you guys want to see. I will always enjoy the Farming Simulator. But yeah, but I just don't know. Once I have everything going for the live, real life stuff, if that's what you guys want to keep seeing, is me playing on Farming Simulator. Because I know that I get a lot of work. That's mine's just a tiny one. All right, so we got those all. Sit down. We'll go ahead and turn this guy off for just a second here. And I need. I'll move him right now. I have not gotten myself a regular pickup truck here. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, there he is. I had gotten the truck ready to go here. There's a little bit of work to do there still. But in the 5 minutes we have what I'm going to go ahead and do, or 4 minutes, I'm going to take my truck up here and examine that ledge. If it starts, I might, like I said, take that field that I'm working on right now and just extend it all the way to that ledge. I know that won't be any fun to try to. What's it look like back here? There's some big trees that have to come down. I think that might be what I do. It's just straight on. Get that field all the way over to that ledge, enough to where it's not. It'll still be able to be used with a tractor. Because I know if I put it too close, then the tractor will get stuck on that ledge every single time with the automated workers. So yeah, we'll get that planned out. I'm going to leave him right there as kind of a marker. And I don't know if that's straight, but we'll bring this field out a couple more rows, maybe to about here. So let's do this. Go right there. That should be good. So we'll just bring the field out to there. And then that'll be the last one in this row before the ledge and stuff that starts right there. And then we'll go with what else we can come up with. So we'll go back to planting. And let me see if this works here real quick. We'll go one last view of the chickens before I call it a day. Maybe. Is it working? Kinda, sorta. I don't see any chickens there right now, though. Oh yeah, they are. Blacked out for just a second. It's gonna come back. There it is. I don't know where all my chickies are. They must be either in the coop or in the. Um, there's another run behind it. I think some of them are coming out now. Here they are. So now, of course, you guys have got to set, or I've got to set it up to where you get the coop on the, or you get to see it from the other side. So there'll be a camera right across, pointing the other way. There's a chicken butt. And yes, it's going to be delayed from what I'm talking about because I'm seeing it in 3 different places and they're all at different points on the timer. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, go ahead and give it a thumbs up or a like. If you'd like to support the channel, I keep saying we're going to have more content than just Farming Simulator. I am working really hard to get that done. The chicken cam is in place, so you'll be seeing that a lot more. I will get a button put in so that I can switch to it without having to leave the game, which is what I had to do now. Uh, like I said, I have a setup that I'm getting ready to do in my plant room, which is basically where we have our um, all of our stuff is going to get started for growing for the season is going to be in there, and then also, um, man, but also I'm going to start propagating houseplants from the ones that we currently have, taking propagations from those to get them to grow for possible sale if I can make it work well enough uh, to do that. So there are a lot of things planning or coming up in the future that I'm working really hard to try to get done. It's just a matter of all the kinds of projects that are coming up at one time, and certain things have to come before others. Like the kitchen remodel, we have to get that done because it's to the point now where the kitchen's functional again. We went a whole week without it being functional. I will have Facebook posts up later with point we're at with it. All the flooring that needed replaced is in. We have to put the vinyl flooring down. We have some painting and redecorating to do. Cabinets in, sink is in. It's coming along very nicely. It should be working very nice for us. But with that, if you want to support the channel, we've got so much coming up. I would love to have you guys along for the ride. Go ahead, subscribe or follow. I know I've got 3 different sources that this is feeding to now. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But you can check out my website, gavinfarm.com. There will be some more content on there soon. A lot of that is I just have to remember to go do it. The website's been live for about a month and a half now, and it's just a matter of me remembering to get to it, to do things with it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in the morning. Always remember, farm your yard. Bye, y'all.